Hey, what up? It's D. Welcome back to the channel. This is November 13th, 2022. This is the weekend, the Sunday after the last J-Day race we had at Southwick. So this is pretty much finishing up the season. I'm with my good buddies riding in the rain. Today was not supposed to rain. They came down from Vermont to hang and we went trail riding or sandpit riding in the rain. Made the best of it. You know, riders ride in the rain, get it done. It was cold, 30-something degrees, raining. It was kind of bullshit, to be honest, but we had fun. More of like a play ride day. Just getting on the bike and getting all like the stress out and just hanging, having a good time. So it was me, Clint, Chad, Pete. We were in the sand pits, local to me. I'm not gonna mention where it is. I don't want to lose the spot, but sand pit here. We kind of have like some sort of a loop going on. We didn't really do motos, but we were messing around. Like I said, it just started raining like right now. So if you watch one of my previous videos where I practiced in the sand, it's the same place, and it's raining now. So we do one lap into the woods, which was very sketch, super slick. Can't see the roots and stuff. You'll see as we get going, but this is the sand section. The sand was superb. It was minty. Couldn't ask for better soil. This place doesn't flood out, obviously, as you can see. So it started torrential downpouring very shortly. You'll see on the camera. I got water in my mic on the camera, so some of the sound in the background will be all muffled, but this is it. This is just a play ride video. If you want to watch. If not, you know, you have to wait till next season to see more racing or tracks or stuff like that. Also, just questioning out there to you all, are you still riding mid-November? Where are you out at? Like, where are you from? I want to ride. I want to do another ride, but looks like it's too cold. Maybe towards the tail end of November I'll get out if like 508 International is open or MX23 on the weekend. We'll see. This is the trail section of my Southwick practice loop. All the leaves cover everything. This is an uphill that's gradual with roots under it. That's why I'm going really slow on it. You can't see shit, but we did one lap and then realized it's too sketchy. I didn't want to go in the woods. I just wanted to stick to the sand because this is all wet and it's leaves and you can't see. And my goggles were covered, like tear-offs or not. It was so blurry. I couldn't see the depth going into turns, so I was taking it easy. A lot of this video or this film is sped up, so it's not so long. It's probably like a 17-minute watch if you're interested. It's just urban riding and train tracks. We didn't make it to the power lines, but we're doing this little woods section and then back on the sand, and more or less it was play riding. We had a lot of fun with it. We just showed up late. It's like noon right now, and yeah, like I said, we're just making the best of it and play riding and just riding for fun. That's where it all started, right? So this track, I'm just talking about this layout. This section's a lot faster usually. A lot of roots under the leaves. You can't see them right now, so like you could be flying and then it could buck you. Like coming up shortly, I brushed the tree, but I almost could have croaked the tree. I'm still hurt from Southwick. I probably shouldn't have been riding. My side that I flipped over on, if you watched my Southwick J-Day, is super swollen. It's like I got like jelly in my like love handle. It's weird. I'm getting checked out still. This is like 3 days after the day I'm filming, so I'm still on the injured reserve list. But I did this because they came down and had to make the best of it. First time using a fanny pack. I changed my ECU on my bike today. If you have any questions about that, there's where I hit the tree or brushed it. I didn't go down, thankfully. I got a Vortec ECU in my 23 Husqvarna FC350 now. It's programmed by Chad at XPR, and this was with the stock ECU, and on the fly I did my Vortex ECU, and the idle was super high. I couldn't find my idle knob for some reason. It's hidden behind the frame. I finally found it this week, but I have two maps. One's a linear map and one's a max power map. The max power maps, it feels like I have a turbo on the bike. It's like a 450 now. I cannot believe it. I probably won't be using that one. The linear map is awesome though. I will be using that one, and it just reduced a lot of the engine braking, and it just was more free rolling is what I felt. So we're back to like a little sand section, and then we're going into this woods loop. I like flying on this woods section right here. It's kind of tight when there's no leaves and when it's not raining. There's a route right there usually, but this is like kart road, you can't tell. Usually fly through this, and then we head into the sand pit. Now riding here with these guys, they're all more like where they're from, it's a lot of trail riding, so sand pits aren't as available. And Chad was super stoked. I never saw him so happy. Not that he's never seen a sand pit, but it's been a long time they haven't been at sand pits, and yeah, I just didn't believe that they would be so excited about this like kind of riding. But it is fun. It's fun when you go with a lot of fast buddies too and just mess around. We didn't moto it out. We probably did like 2 laps of the sand section that I'm going through now, which, by the way, I mentioned I could not see because of the rain on the goggles. Eventually I took the goggles off, and yeah, I mean, we just riding out in the rain. It eventually stopped raining, and we moved on to another pit, which was not as good as this one, but it was good to explore. Exploring, doing things that we haven't done in, a long time. I'm trying to find like the sand pits I grew up riding. They're all in this area. I just can't find them by riding there in the trails. I do want to revisit those. It's like going back in time from when I was, I don't know, like 13 years old. I used to ride a lot in Stowe and Templeton sand pits, so this is essentially the same kind of thing. So I was used to this kind of riding, but it's been a long time since I did it, well, until this spring. But more or less I was using this area for the woods training, not the sand pit, except for that Southwick race, as you saw, and if you watch my videos. So we're buttoning up like almost a full lap with the woods, and this section's really tough. I don't know why. There's ruts in that sand, you can't see it. So we come to the top of the hill. It's pouring, like I was saying. There's Clint. This is where I pull my goggles off, and Chad had the idea to scale a jump for us, and wanted a Crusty Demons it, which I wasn't planning on doing, but let's have fun, jump some stuff and just mess around. So I eventually change out my goggles. They're off now. And Clint, we looked at some sort of like sandpit jump, and Clint's gonna be doing it right now. He was the first one to get out there. I'm going next, but here he is in the background, if you see it. Sky to sandpit jump, flat landing, but I'm like, shit, I'm doing it next. So I went down, I'm doing it, and I started high speed dubbing some of this stuff just so this video wasn't so boring, which you're probably already bored, but whatever. We're hitting this jump a couple times, and then we're gonna lead off into another sand pit off the train tracks. I believe they're live train tracks, I don't even know, but be safe out there if you're doing this kind of riding, because anything can happen. You never know. Train pick you off, you fall, you're out there alone, you fall. Make sure you bring your cell phone or bring a fanny pack is what I'm learning. If you're out riding alone, which I don't recommend at all, please have some sort of way to contact somebody if you crash or something. But yeah, here we are. We're on the rail bed, and yeah, continue to watch, like, and subscribe to the channel if you would, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next. I got a Southwick video that I'm gonna do with my buddy Clint, voiceover on his race. He 3-time AVET champ, won the championship, and he's gonna do a voiceover with me on his footage of the race, of him getting to the lead on the last J-Day race of the year. Anyway, like, subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in any derail merch, hit me up. I'll get sizes, and I sell it for short money. Just looking to get it out there, not looking to make a killing or anything, just pay for the product and the time. My daughter helps me out, so I pay her to do it. And yeah, like and subscribe, like I said, and I'll catch you at the next. Later.
This is where we gotta go, right, Pete?
I don't know where to go. Yeah, let's go.
Another world. Hey, this is Chad. This one has
That's a double.
it has whoops. Yeah, there's whoops all in that. You can't see them right now.
Oh, you can see them across the outside.
Yeah,
People have been in here today.
yeah, dude. Why is my idle so high?
That way on the track.
I'm not sure. Pete, you ain't shit on that fucking sign.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You want to go over it?
Cool. Because it was so high. Cool.
I was trying not to like roost rocks to my fellows behind me.
Take this for a ride on map 1, dude.
What is this, map 2 versus map 1?
Map 2 is aggressive.